What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 8th episode of Gekidol. This one's titled, What Made Her Do It? Who's doing what? I'm not quite sure. But that's somewhat of an ominous title, because, I mean, that could apply to anything, right? Like, this show's so out there that it could apply to anything. So we left off last time. Izumi, after losing out on a main role against Doll, who is now with SMT, after Hiro Takazaki, how do you say his name? Takazaki. So Takazaki's brought Doll back. We saw Doll in that really weird contraption-esque form. Is she still like that, and she's now projecting an actual different self, or is she actually fixed up? It's kind of hard to tell with Doll, but it's messed up regardless. But Takazaki sees Doll as Miki, whoever that ends up being. I no idea who that's going to be. It's someone from his past in the world end, the disaster that happened. I was gonna say world ending event, but it wasn't quite that bad. But yeah, it's going to be to do with that. I assume we'll expand upon that as well as time goes on. But Izumi has now approached Airi and Seria. Airi specifically, but Seria just happened to be over there studying Airi to improve the synchronization for their play, which they're going to be co-stars for. Or co-leads, I should say. But unfortunately, it looks like it's a losing battle against SMT, since they're copying all our productions. He's spying on us for everything we do, so he's doing the exact same productions that we're doing, taking all the momentum away from Alice in for some reason. Why he's doing it, no idea. His motive at the moment is still somewhat unclear. But Kaoru's kind of left Manami and Akira in charge for the most part. Then we got a bit of backstory on them and how they joined into the theatre as well. We met up with Izumi at the restaurant, declared us a rival, Seria and Izumi as rivals. Yeah, I've no idea where they're going with this show. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, episode 8 of 12, we've got another 4 episodes after this, and we're going to get somewhere. Who knows where we end up with this show? Like, what does this show end with? It's so creepy and just different from any other type of show that you normally get to watch. I have no idea, and this is the beauty of a show like this, you have no idea where on earth they're going to take this story and what they kind of want to end on. Like, what do we end on? Genuinely, what do we end on? Do we end on learning about the actual disaster 5 years ago? Do we find out how Doll is involved with that? Because Doll's creepy as fuck, alright? Like, being able to see people's memories and remember stuff like that. Like, why does Doll have access to all of that? And why can it just implant those visions and memories into someone's head? Why is that a thing that's possible? Doll's just creepy and I love it. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess we'll expand upon that going forward. So I'm just going to shut up when we get into the episode, because nothing I can say will make it make any more sense than just watching the episode and seeing what direction we're going in. So, as per usual, these are time-based film reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from this and future seasons. Patreon request shows, some backdated shows, which will be updated in between seasons. That's usually when I'll get around to putting up some older stuff. Like, I want to get all of ReZero up, now that Part 2 is coming towards a close this season. I want to get all of Part 1 of Season 2 uploaded in picture-in-picture format as well. It's already on YouTube, I just want it to be on picture-in-picture version as well. But here on YouTube we do timer-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see the timer for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. So on play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation, since that's who licensed it this season. We have the HappyNet logo, then the Funimation logo, so about 18 seconds or so of logos, give or take. I'll call them out as I go past, and you can also use Screen Flash on my face or the mic to tell when they see transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into... Whoops, let's do that. Let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Happy now? And Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Huh? Is this Karu? What? Okay, so they're gonna probably explain the 5-year thing, the disaster, eventually. I get the feeling they'll finally explain that. Also, we got a second OP song, but the visuals are mostly the same. I wish I had subtitles for the song so I knew what they were singing about. Might be some context clues in that. We managed to avoid the worst case scenario. Sorry for leaving you alone? I have no idea. Alright, here we go. What made her do it? That's me. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure. That's probably not going to work out. Ooh, damn. It's a good slap. It... Okay. What a mess. Karen? It has, since you were apparently involved in the situation? Miki. She said she didn't know Miki. Of course she knew Miki. I mean, it was pretty obvious from the scene, but still. It's Takazaki, isn't it? Oof. Hmm. Apparently. The hell happened? Mm-hmm. Sure. Keep the rivalry going. Is Karen come see him? Yeah. What? Hmm. What's the actual TMS system? Right. Interesting. 3,500, huh? Again, why is he doing this? Hmm. Day and night, every day for 2 weeks. Jesus. That. Yeah. Yeah. It's a huge burden. Alright. Comes Izumi. What a meal. uh, I bet. Hmm. Mm-hmm. If you can teach the things you learn, you understand them better. Sure. Uh, the worst. I don't know about that. She probably gave up on saying the things she wanted to say. Oh, this is her goodbye, essentially. Last performance. Attendance rate's dropping. Yeah. Ooh. Mm. Running one play for 2 weeks like that when your main competitor is also running the same one, probably not the best thing. Promoting is a good idea. Okay. I'm sure. Okay. Sure. What's that leather? What was that stamp on it? Oh boy. Hmm. What is your deal? Sure. What is your deal? Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Something tells me that's not an acting kiss. Sure, but yeah, it's led you down the bad path. Hmm. Huh? I mean, yeah. Sure. No. Sure. By making them all believe a false reality. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure it will. Mm-hmm. Dude's gone crazy. I'm sure it was. Okay. Okay. Why is she not here? Was this part of the plan? I feel like this was part of the plan. Maybe not for her to miss the final show, but it's part of her plan to. Hmm. Uh. What? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? is she doing? Right. Is this where she... I mean, yeah. Why is this show so fucking weird? It's gonna be like 3,502 or something. 4, close. uh, we'll see. Hmm. That's it. Okay. I wonder if the ED for this is any different. Of course, I only see the Funimation censored ED, annoyingly, but which for episode 6 was actually kind of relevant because it showed Doll actually has mechanical form instead of just human form. But what the hell is Kaoru doing? She's way more related to what actually happened here than people realize. But what the hell is that mysterious pod thing? It seemed like she was in it when the event happens. I guess we'll keep exploring that. This show is so weird. I love it. I guess that's Kaoru away from Alice in Theatre, perhaps forever? I don't know what she's doing there. Next time. Easily, I'm guessing. The Living... Oh, great title. It's time for the curtain to rise on the truth. Living Corpse. Right. Can this show get any weirder and more messed up? I'm sure it can, because we've just got a title, The Living Corpse. Who the hell are we referring to there with the... I don't know. What a bizarre and beautiful show it is. Like, seriously. It is so bizarre, but it's so unique, and I love it. I think this might be a hidden gem, and I think the ratings are very, very harsh on it. Still. I've been saying that all season. But it's because not many people are actually watching it. The score has risen since people have been actually watching it and rating it. But still, not many people are watching it. Like, it has peaks of about 400 people on AniList. Most shows normally around about the 15 to 20,000 mark. That's what I expect from an average show. More popular shows will probably hit the 30, 40,000 mark. Like, just to put it into perspective, let's take another show from today. Like, I don't know, Lasdan has currently watching about 16,000 people on AniList. You get peaks of around 4K. That's good for that show. One Direct Priority has about 35,000 people watching right now, peaks of about 8K. So maybe I was exaggerating a bit when I said like 15K is like a good one. No, 8K on the actual day it's being watched is good, because over the week that then rounds out to about 15, 20K. I'm looking at the day it comes out, the peak that they hit. Something like Jujutsu Kaisen, which has incredible popularity, 123,000 current viewers, hits peaks of about anywhere between 17 and 20,000, and then still has those that peter off at the end, so it gets like 40, 50,000 total over a course of a week, which is pretty good. But yeah, Gekidol is definitely a hidden gem, I think. I think people saw the initial episode for, oh, it's another shitty idol show, skip. But it's not an idol show. It's just not an idol show. It's a theatre show. Well, no, it's a sci-fi with some theatre mixed in. Like, the idol portion only really came about in, like, the mid-season and was only really relevant for, like, an episode. Ever since then, the idol bit has kind of just disappeared. We haven't focused on any of the idol bit. We've had a little bit of focus on the characters and their theatre bit, but it's mostly been character-driven, and now we've got this mysterious pod thing that's in the middle of this disaster that either caused the disaster or something. I don't know. Kaoru is so much more linked to this than I think we could have realized. I'm guessing the TMS system came about from this technology that happened during the disaster. I'm going to guess, because she tossed away her cane and was walking normally to the pod, I'm going to guess she didn't have the crutch and stuff when she was actually in there, because I don't think there was any sign of it. Yeah, this show is just something else. Absolutely something else, and it is definitely a hidden gem of this season. Like, what else would classify as a hidden gem this season, realistically? Maybe Heaven's Design Team, since it's not getting the greatest amount of viewership. I don't know about that one, though. It would depend on your classification of whether that's hidden. Ramune also would be a contender. Both of them are below 5k viewers, or 5k current on any list anyway. So I think they'd both count as hidden gems as well under that ruling. But everything else has more than enough people watching to be like, yeah, there's nothing hidden about them. But yeah, Ramune, Heaven's Design Team, and this probably classify as hidden gems. Then you've got something like Chopless, which is definitely not hidden at all. It's a gem, but it's not hidden. Enough people talking about that one. Anyway, yeah. Living corpse, huh? Who's the living corpse, I wonder, in this? Let me guess, Miki survived and is like someone else? I don't even know where they're going with it. I don't even know. I have no idea what on earth we're gonna do, so this is gonna be interesting. But that's gonna do it for guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Leave a like as well as a comment on what you thought of the episode. Since this is an original work, I'm not concerned about spoilers, so please theorycraft away where the hell you think they're going with this. And what you think caused this incident. Because Kaoru seems way more linked, but I don't know whether she was the reason it happened or if she was part of the team preventing it from happening. There was another figure that she was talking to. Sorry to leave you alone in all this. So I'm guessing an experiment of some kind went wrong and ultimately ended up in this portion of the city being destroyed. But they did the best they could, and this was the best they could do just to have this one portion of the city be decimated. And I'm going to guess she got injured in her leg when that happened, and that's the reason why she had a crutch the entire time. I'm going to guess is partly how it works, but I guess we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.